Pam here with BeeCreative Crafts, and welcome back to Off the Hook. So, y'all, I've got a panel guest tonight, and we may have some more people popping in later. So, let me go ahead and welcome in Miss Nancy.
Hello.
And let's see, we have several people that are already in chat. So, let me scroll back up here to the top. Miss Angel and DK Jen and Sanja and Angela were all early birds. They were here right after Nancy's live. DK Jen said she will probably be sleeping. So if she is sleeping, have a great night. Sleep well. Let's see who else. Miss Sandra, welcome in. She's saying hello to everybody. Miss Angela saying hello back. Hello, Miss Kimberly. And Miss Dawn. Hello, hello. And there's Miss Karen. So how's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Hello, Miss Sandra. She said, woohoo! Hello! The dynamic duo. So, y'all, tonight is just going to be a panel of just us crafting and chit-chatting and just having a good time. I'm going to be working on some whips. I have a hat that I started for my niece, so I'm going to be working on that. Hey, Miss Jen. She said, can't stay long, but I will leave you running. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna continue on my scarf that I started yesterday.
And it's looking very pretty.
Yes.
So I'm going to be working on a hat first, and then I'm going to possibly, I don't know, hey, Carrie, welcome in. I'm going to switch off. I'm going to work on the hat, and then I have a big giant basket. Hold on. I'll show y'all. It's been in this bag for ages. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Whoa. She said like and share. Okay, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second because I need to look at the computer.
Okay. I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to do it lower so that it's not all like crinkly. Okay. So.
Sorry.
Okay, so when I say it's a big old basket, it's gonna be a big old basket. Here you go. Hey, Granny D. She says, howdy, honey pie Pam and sweetie pie Nancy.
028.
And howdy, all you sweet peeps. So this is it right here. So what y'all know how Granny D's got them felted bags. Speaking of, I spoke her into the basement. Granny D.
I look like a beggar. I hadn't planned to come up.
There's my bag or my basket. It's gonna be felted into a basket at some point. But I've been working on it, and it's been in the corner, and I was like, I need to work on it. You got one too.
Yeah.
So I'm just using Hobby
kind
Lobby.
of little compared to some I've had. Like yours is
this.
big.
Hey Rudy. Hey Tammy. Welcome in. Hey Miss Tracy.
Howdy, everybody.
Woo. Lord have mercy. Everything is sticking to me. The static is no joke, y'all.
I know, like this hair. I know people think, Lord, she's wearing the same shirt she had on yesterday. But hey, I wasn't on today, so it don't matter.
Exactly. I wear the same clothes all the time.
Nothing in his hair, nothing in his face.
Everything is just staticky.
Yeah,
all right, I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera, and I'm going to bring my alias up. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it for now. And I'm going to work on my hat, and if anybody that is they got the link, if y'all pop in and I don't see you, put it in the private chat. Those that pop up know what I'm talking about, because I may not see you because it may drop you out of screen. So just let me know you're here. And I'm gonna change.
I'm here.
Hi, Nancy. Okay.
I have to get up close and personal with the TV in order to read the screen, so I had to turn the camera off.
Right.
Okay, you're fine.
Sandra says, if you didn't sweat and stank it up, you can wear it. That's what I figured, girlfriend.
Exactly. I do the same thing.
I didn't be stanking. I don't be
I'm
stanking.
gonna switch mine too.
Okay.
Let's see.
So, what did I do with my?
Hello, everyone. I came in and I was I was somewhere else.
Lord, I went
So
on
this is
Zoom
what
this
I'm working
morning. I
on.
forgot I didn't have my teeth in.
Oh my goodness.
But we were just in Zoom. Sandra and them said it's all right.
Well, yeah.
Stuff.
Oh, where's my hook? Hookity hook, hook, hook.
Lord, I don't go nowhere without my teeth, but I sure did that today.
Because you were with your friends.
Yeah. I
See,
think
Angel
it
said
was
she has
bad.
brass lamps and I hate turning them on and off because of the static. Oh, yeah, and it shocks you? Girl.
Mm-hmm.
I've been shocking Tiny, or he's been shocking me one.
Jay helped me
It's electric.
ball up the third Hank. He's an expert now.
He's an
Sitting there
expert
holding
Hank
Lord, I just
baller.
keep
sitting
digging
there
stuff
holding
out of this pile over here. I'm like, oh Lordy, what else am I gonna find over there? I'm
Hey, man.
overwhelmed. I gotta just not look over there.
One day we'll go behind the scenes and I'm looking over at the other camera. I do it every time. One day we'll go behind the scenes and I'll let you see behind the camera. You won't feel so
Okay.
bad.
It's bad. Over here, over here, over here. Yeah.
I
Hey,
spent the
man.
last 3 weeks cleaning up and tossing.
Ooh.
I actually have space under my desk now.
Yeah, I gotta bring my camera forward so I'm not like leaning across my desk. And Miss Mandy says hi to everybody, and Sandra said friends don't care how you look, we just love your company. Exactly. Sandra said
True.
that yarn is pretty to Miss Nancy. Tracy wants to know what we're making. Tracy, I am currently working on a beanie, and I think we're gonna call this the turtle beanie, y'all. Because I've got a snow day. That was Grady D's suggestion. So I've got one that I've already named Snow Day. My mom suggested
Cool.
green bean, but I'm doing it in different colors. But then she said that, and my friend said, "Ooh, the lima beanie," and so now I got to make a beanie using the bean stitch because that's just funny. So then we can
Yeah,
have
that
the
is
purple
cute.
hole beanie, the lime beanie. So I'm thinking turtle because one of my other members suggested turtle because she said it looked like a turtle shell. So what do y'all think? Y'all think that's a good name?
Yeah, like it does look like a turtle shell.
So if y'all like that, then this tutorial, this is the one we made on the live a couple of weeks ago. So I made up a tutorial for it. In the video I said I'm gonna whip up a quick tutorial, and y'all know nothing I pop up is quick usually when it comes to tutorials because I like to chit chat too much.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so I'll get that up this weekend hopefully. So that's what I'm working on. Miss Nancy, what are you working on?
I'm working on a scarf that I found online on Ravelry. It's called the Rustic Roads. It looks like that,
That's pretty.
and I'm using the Yarn Bee. Where is it? Right here. Yarn Bee hand dyed yarn chunky, and the
Oh
color
yeah.
was Petunia Petals, and it's a bulky weight 5.
I think I got that color, but it's not a bulky.
Hey, Mom.
Hey Ma.
Let's see. Karen says when
Sarah.
I go to Walmart, yeah, that's my mommy.
Howdy do everybody.
Karen said she gets shocked on the freezer case doors. Oh, I know, right? Just getting shocked by anything metal with the static is just, whoo. Sometimes it hurts.
My hair be flying up. 'Cause I had it in I was wearing my hood yesterday and I just took it off right before my live, and Lord, my hair was all over the place.
I've been wearing a beanie at work some because it's been cold, y'all. It has been single digits when I've left to go to work, and that's just not cool.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, it's cool. It's just not
Yeah.
cool. Y'all know what I mean? I mean, it was, let's see, one morning I left the house, it was 9. By the time I got to work, it was 7. It had gone up and down.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
it's just cold. And according to my color temp chart, let's see, on the 19th, our low was 5, And on the 21st, our low was 4. That's too cold. That's
Owie,
just too
I
wow,
still,
wow.
I still need to go and get my yarn out because I want to do a temperature blanket, but I want to do small squares and connect
Mhm.
the squares.
Connect the dots.
I had been thinking mine is coming together decently, but I don't like all the joins. But it is what it is at this point because I'm not starting it over, so I'm just gonna keep on going. But
Keep on keeping on.
Green D, did I ask you what you was working on?
I'm working on a bag.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
This bag, I've been working on it for a while. It sits down here, and sometimes I'm not working on it. I have 11 things going on at one time.
Exactly, me too. And that's why. But this hat here is gonna be for my niece, for my
Mm-hmm.
niece from my mom, made by me. But she wants it long enough so she can cuff it. So now I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of rounds of half double crochet till I get it to the length that she
Oh,
wanted
nice.
it.
So you were able to measure it. Yes, was it Tuesday?
Yeah, I just slapped it on her head, and I said, "Show me on your face where you want it to be."
You just slapped it on her head. Oh, that's
I did.
so
I just stuck it
violent.
on, and then I'm like, okay, so it needs to be about this much longer. So that's the technical, that much. I don't know, was that 2, 3 inches? That long?
That's how we do. That's how we
Yep,
do in cooking too, right?
yep.
Or
A
how I
pinch of
used to
this,
do in cooking.
dash of
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. A little of this and a
If
little of
if
that.
you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up. Share the stream out.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm about to do that now because I forgot to do it myself. Shame on me.
And there's my mom saying that it was 5 and 4. Yeah, it's cold.
Good
I've just
man.
been using the Weather Channel's almanac
It's
to get
been
my
like
daily total. Ugh.
20ish, and then to like in the 30s
Well, let's see. The
here
high
in
yesterday
Central
was
North Kakalaki.
33. Hey, Zach.
Hello, Zach.
But yeah,
Hey.
it was yesterday was 33. The high the day before that was 24. And one day it was like the low from one day was basically the high the next because we hit our high at midnight. So, ugh,
Mm-hmm.
burr.
For real.
And then when I left work today, it was like precipitation coming, rain and snow. And I'm like, no, it's the weekend. If you're going to snow, give me a snow day.
Boy,
I'm like a
Sandra
kid.
in
I want a snow day.
Louisiana, she got like 8 inches, she
Yeah,
said.
they
We
did.
only got a little dust in here.
They got a lot, and I've seen it. I don't know if y'all follow Whimsy Stitches. His name's
Mhm.
Rick. He dyes yarn, but he lives in New Orleans, and he posted his yard, and he had
Yeah.
like in certain places he had 8 inches, and then I think on his car he said he had like 10 or like 13. And hey,
Yeah, I was
Diane.
looking at a webcam. Somebody had a webcam and it was on Bourbon Street. And I'm like,
Hmm.
wow. And
Hey,
the wind was
Robert. Whoop, whoop.
blowing like crazy.
Yep. Hey, Robert and Rachel.
Hey,
Hey,
Dawn,
Rachel.
sugar.
Yep. I see. My mom said Monday it was 8 and it was 35 in Anchorage. Yes, it was colder here than in Alaska, which is crazy.
Mother
Just
Nature
crazy, crazy. Yep. It's crazy, crazy.
is showing what she could do.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
last weekend it was 80, and this weekend is going to be in the 30s.
Yeah, it didn't get quite south for you to get the snow, but you got some of that cold.
Yeah.
Let's see,
It
Sandra said,
snowed in Pensacola, Florida, in
I,
Tallahassee.
I have a friend that lives in Pensacola, and she posted a picture. But yeah, it's like it hit the coast down, Houston, and went all the way along the coast, jumped across Florida, and then went up the coast. So, like, my friend just moved to Myrtle Beach, and she had snow.
Yeah, I heard Myrtle Beach got it too.
Hmm. Let's see.
Crazy.
Let's see. Miss Sandra said she has lots of snow and her office has been closed for 3 days. We can't drive on the ice. Girl, no, I can't drive on the ice either. That's why when it snows, I just stay home. Zach was asking Dawn how she was feeling. She said terrible. I overdid it yesterday, but thank you for
Oh,
asking. How are you? We take it easy. Hey,
sorry,
Christy,
Dawn,
welcome in.
honey.
Let's see.
Prayers for
Rachel's
you.
noomlet in a hat. Nice.
Man, it's my staying sharp, that girl. Howdy do to everybody.
Yes. Oh, Christy said her son is in Panama, video called and was showing the snow they got. Cool.
Wow.
Robert says, Zach, I have a present for you. It's white and fluffy. Can you guess what it is? Yeah, some of the videos have been really funny.
Yes, Sandra showed a picture in Zoom of the swamps with the snow. That something you don't see every day.
I saw a video earlier of somebody with their airboat. They took their airboat down the street on the snow.
Oh, I saw
wow.
that. Steve from Harnell Media posted some pictures of him in Mississippi, full of snow.
Wow.
Nancy, your microphone's doing that thing.
Okay, I'll switch it.
One of her mics has gotten to where it's giving feedback for some reason, or static.
Yeah, it sounded like something was scraping or something.
Yeah, but it just randomly does it. It's just it's weird. I was watching you the other night, Nancy, and it's like every time you turned your chair, it would do it for some reason. But then it would do it also when you didn't turn your chair. But it was like every time you turned your chair, it would do it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I unplugged it, so it's probably inside the cameras, because the mics that I'm using are inside the cameras.
I have a mic that plugs in separate, but I just haven't plugged it in and tried to use it.
I want to get one of those sort of like a, what do they call it, podcast mics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't get that issue with, because the cameras, they're the one in the front facing camera is like 3 feet away, and then this one here, the overhead is right on my head, and every time I hit it, I may have knocked something loose. So
let me get caught up here. Zach's telling Robert he can keep it. I think we said that one, and he said he's good. Just got home from work. Let's see. Christy said she is knitting an oversized Sophie scarf. I'm a little addicted. And Karen is said, oh, and the guys swimming in the snow. I saw that. I saw the guys that did like a polar plunge, or I thought they were going to do a polar plunge. They ran across the snow-covered sand. Then they got in the ocean, and somebody from kind of far back was recording them. And they just stayed in the ocean swimming for like 3 or 4 minutes. And then I clicked off the video. I thought they're just crazy.
Yeah. It's a hypothermia.
I was like, woo! I think that was in Panama, Pensacola. Hey, Tina, welcome in.
Hey, Tina.
Said, hello, it's been a while to catch your live. Part
12 I
from...
haven't seen that name before, I don't believe.
Welcome in.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how it seems to be colder here than in Canada. I don't know what it's a little warmer tonight than it has been. It's 32 right now with snow showers coming. Miss Angela,
25 here. I hear that
there
scratching.
Yep. She got it. Kimberly said, I would never swim in the snow. I know, right? Angela, what am I working on? I am making the hat, which this was the mystery beanie that we made 2 weeks ago on the live. I do have a tutorial coming out for it. And Miss Kimberly, your name of the turtle, since it looks like a turtle shell, so this is going to now and forever be called the turtle beanie.
Yeah.
And I've been wearing my snow day beanie. I've been wearing it to work. It's very similar to this. It has the same stitching in it, the sedge stitch, but I also mixed in the moss stitch. So that works out well because that's your favoritist.
Mm-hmm.
Zach says, I don't go swimming in the winter unless it's an indoor pool. I know. I had some friends want me to do the polar plunge with them one time, and I was like, no, I'm good. Thanks. Now, when we were in Gatlinburg, we did get in the hot tub, and it was you could get in the hot tub, and then you could go underneath the wall, and then you'd be outside, but you were in the hot tub, and so it wasn't really swimming, but it was nice.
That's wild.
It was really
Yeah, we
nice.
have a hot tub too at our place, but the time to get in a hot tub is in the wintertime, I think.
Yes.
Of course, it was indoor. You know, it's indoors. But I don't even put a bathing suit on anymore. I'm doing that, so I don't want anybody to see that. I don't want to see it myself.
I've been wearing shorts and t-shirts to the beach and pools since I was in 8th grade. So
Really?
Mhm.
Well, I can't say that. I used to love my bathing suits, my bikinis, and things.
I've been a one piecer for a long time, but still I haven't even, or the two piece, because you have to pee. You know, you have to pee a lot.
Now I have a
very
two-piece.
modest two piece. You know, so it looks like a one piece.
Yeah, it looks like a tank top and shorts is what mine looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Tina said where she lives, there's no snow. She's very close to Seattle. She's from British Columbia. Cool. Nancy, I don't know why your thing is doing it again, even though you turned it off.
I hear it.
I may have to just step down. Let me switch it again.
Let's see. Zach said he must have been reading before bed last night. He woke up and his book was next to him on bed. Robert says he likes to go commando.
Oh, my.
Hey, I'm going to mute you for a second while you play around with it. I'll unmute you in a sec. Let's see. Angela says here in Pioneer it's 29 but feels like 24, but the low is supposed to be 26. Whew. Yeah.
Pioneer is a cool name for a town.
It is. Tennessee's got a lot of cool names. We also got some weird names, but we got
Who's
some cool
in
names.
Pioneer?
Whoops, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to catch up on the chat.
Angela Branham. I remember her saying something about Pioneer.
And Rachel said she's been seeing. Yep, I think we figured out she's near Bristol. I think is where we found out. Yeah, she's she's closer to you.
Oh, is she?
Or she's up near Bristol, I believe, is where we decided. If my memory is right, which it may not be. Whoop. Nancy's device got disconnected. Let's see. Thrifty said she's seen videos of people taking the polar plunge in their icy cold swimming pools. I don't know if that's brave or dumb. Zach said his dad wants to do the polar plunge. Brr.
Well, if you want something, I mean,
they say it's supposed to be
you've done it, but I wouldn't be standing there but just a second.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. It's good for you, in and out, But yeah,
I have been to the beach before and done it in a cold pool one winter time, but like I say, it was in and out.
Now it's just the white screen. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, that's all. I just said I've jumped we went in the wintertime to the beach, a bunch of us, several of us teachers, and I jumped in the pool, and it wasn't so nice and clean either, but we were all imbibing. So it was just one of those crazy things I did.
I've not done the polar plunge, but I have been down Sliding Rock in North Carolina, and that water, That's like doing a polar
That's
plunge. That
really
water,
cold water. That's cold water
woo,
in the
that water's
summertime.
cold. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that water like, make you jaw lock when you hit it.
Right.
Whoo, it's cold, man. Sexy
Yeah,
Granny
we
D
used to
pushed me
go
out the
and we
window.
went to church camp Luther Ridge. I think that's where it was.
I used to go to camp. Well, our band camp was in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was called. Robert says, Nancy, come back. Well, I can see her. She was there, but now it's just a big white screen, so I don't know if she's really there or not. Hey,
Oh,
Dawn P, welcome in.
down below.
Yep. So I can still see her her square in the basement.
Sometimes
her
it must be that I have something that my camera's running, because sometimes on lives before I couldn't see some of my guests that came up. I could see that it would be like a black rectangle.
Huh.
And their
Well, that
name,
may be what's going on. Nancy, if you're there and want to pop back up, type in the private chat over there. Nancy said she can see herself on the video. Okay, well, I'll bring you back up then and see what's going on. It might just be a StreamYard thing.
I'm here.
Okay, all I see is a black screen. So y'all let me know
I can
on
see her.
side. You can see her?
I can see it on YouTube.
Okay. Well, I just
can
can't
see it on the StreamYard.
That's weird. I knew you had been having trouble with that.
Yeah.
But on my side, okay, good. Everybody can see you. Okay. Because on my side, it's just
that's happened to me before.
Oh, I was just going to take a picture, but I can't take a picture because, well, I could actually.
Well, if it starts acting up again, I'll just drop down and go to the chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the panel is a black rectangle. Yeah. It must be something within the hosting of the StreamYard.
That's how it was for me, and that's one reason I went to Restream.
I had Earl disconnect both cameras and reconnect them.
Okay. Well, yeah, because it said device not detected. I did see that, and then you came back, and I could see your little like when you had the camera off, like I could see you and Earl, your little circle, and then but then when you click back on it, it's just why.
Howdy do.
And Miss Angela wants to know, Miss Nancy, what are you working on?
I'm working on a scarf with superwash merino bulky. It's a yarn from Yarn Bee that I received from Proverbs 31 Yarn. Jeannie.
We just sold at Hobby Lobby.
She gave me 3 hanks. So the scarf is going to be probably the 2 hanks. And then I'm going to do a hat to match.
Nice.
And Mr. Robert wants to know what you're working on, Granny D.
It's a felt. It's going to be a bag. It'll be a lot smaller when I felt it. It's not huge now. I've done some really, really, really big ones, but
mine is ginormous. Yeah. Oh, I know what I could do. Let me screenshot. I was gonna screenshot this so I may send it to StreamYard and be like, what's going on? They may not know it's doing it.
That's the base of it right there, so you wouldn't be seeing that. I've done a bunch of them lately.
He says he likes the colors he chose.
I like the felting. I like the felting process. It's like magic.
Yeah, it is. It's fun. Watch it draw up and look like a piece of felt.
Yep. And I'd never actually felt it, and I watched one of Crystal Bago Day's videos.
The last one I did. It's a really small one. It's got stuff in it, so it's a crazy shape. But there be the bottom, there be the sides.
If
I
y'all
did
never felted anything, y'all should do it. It's
a really
fun.
crazy shape one looks like an hourglass. Another one does. Usually
But
they don't
great way to
flare out like
if you
this.
don't like if you have some wool in your stash that's not superwash, like it has to just be
Yeah,
untreated or
gotta be.
unsuperwashable, and then felt it. And if you're not gonna make something to wear or whatever, but you can also use I think it's called Chloe. I think is what it was called, but it's a wool blend, but it's not a superwash. It's a hand wash, lay flat, but
Does
it
that
felted.
work?
Yeah, because I made my granddaughter a little handbag, like a
Okay,
little.
Chloe.
Our
I
new friend
thought
Denise
if it
is
wasn't
on.
100%, it wouldn't do.
It mine did it absolutely, and I'm pretty sure it was Chloe. Is the ones that comes in the little donut.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at
Chloe's
that.
got wool in it.
Hi, Denise.
Hey,
Hi,
Janice,
Christy.
welcome in. How are you tonight? That's our quilting friend that we met over at Kimberly's Pajama Quilters.
Who,
Yes,
Janice?
Denise.
Janice, and she is from
She's
Janice? Is
from
that how you say
Jamaica, but she lives
Jamaica.
in North Carolina.
Oh,
She
cool.
lives, yeah, she's in North Carolina, so she's probably close to you, Granny D.
Okay. And Christy's the one that was going to meet with us before. I've met with her twice, and when we go on the Gatlinburg trip.
And she said, yes, she's made felted drawstrings bags out of the Chloe. It doesn't draw up as much as,
Yeah,
so if you make it real big, it's gonna not be as small,
right.
because the, what is it,
Thanks for
acrylic?
saying that, because I've
Yeah,
got some, and I can use that.
but I
I've got
made her,
tons of wool now. I've gone
you,
crazy buying. I had a pretty good bit of it anyway, and then I've gone nutso buying some at like just the little things of the friends wool, just to throw in a little
mm-hmm.
stripe here and there.
Neat.
And like this is one of my knit crates, and it's all Peruvian Highland wool. Ain't that pretty? Pretty blue.
Oh, here, let me
Pretty.
let me make you big. Hey, and Miss Janice wants to know where you're at. I know you are in Faith, but what is that
And it's
near?
chain net constructed. Faith is in central North Carolina. It's between Charlotte and Greensboro or Winston. It's about 50 miles north of Charlotte. It's close to Salisbury, if you know where Salisbury is.
Salisbury steak.
Like Salisbury steak, yeah.
I when I lived in South Carolina, we would go to Carowinds, and then I like to go to Carowinds because is Carowinds even still open? But you could
Yeah.
the state line cut through Carowinds, so you could be in two places at once. You could be standing in North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, they do like Scarowinds at Halloween time.
We used to go to concerts and stuff there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We used to go a lot when the kids were coming up. We used
Janice
to
says about 2 hours from her.
hit the water parks and stuff. Okay, cool. Where are you? Did you say you pronounce it Janice?
Janice, yes.
Where are you? What are you close to, Janice?
And she is a school teacher and a quilter.
That's what I used to do for almost 28 years. I was trying so hard to get to 30, but I lost my blooming mind going through menopause. Made some
Janice
very
is in
poor
Durham.
choices.
She's in Durham.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's north of me. Yeah. I went kind of nuts. So, but I tell you what, it was time for me to get out of teaching. It stressed me out so bad.
Christy, I
And
didn't know that. She said it's the same as in Bristol. One side of the street's in Tennessee and the other side is Virginia. I didn't realize Bristol was that close to the border
I didn't either.
or the line.
Me neither too.
Whoa. Miss Diane said her temp right now is 18 with a feels like a 12.
Woo-wee.
Well, mine says that it's 32 degrees with white snow. Now, I haven't looked outside, so I don't know if it's actually snowing, but
Oh, bless you.
Christy from Christy's Hooks lost a mess of weight. I probably wouldn't even know her.
oh,
And
really?
I've what she lost, I found. Dang it.
Me too. Christy said, yep, it's called State Street. Robert said he's had the same windshield wipers on his car since 2018. Got new ones on the way. eBay was cheaper than AutoZone.
Wow.
I've been getting mine at O'Reilly's. Just because we have an O'Reilly's in town and they'll come out and come for me. O'Reilly's.
Well, right now, our temperature is 49, feels like 41.
Ooh. I don't know what the feels like is. Let me look.
This is just 25. Let me see if I can see on my phone if I got a feels like. It don't be saying no feels like.
Mine don't either, and I'm afraid to click on it. I'm afraid it'll take me off my screen. But it's snow stopping soon, so I'm guessing that it is snowing. I guess I could look outside and see. But
yeah, we have no snow.
Christy said, yeah, you'd know me, but I look a lot older. Loose skin is not everywhere. Oh,
no.
Her face and the wrinkles after losing the weight.
That is one thing about adipose tissue. It fills in the wrinkles. And it floats when you want to.
I'm almost down to 20 pounds that I gained last year.
Oh my gosh, I've gained like 70 in 1 year. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Especially after having had not one, not two, but 3 weight loss surgeries.
Oh my goodness. Did you have the band?
No. The stomach stapling and the rerouting of the intesticles, I call
My friend's mom had the band.
No, but I didn't do what I didn't do it like I was supposed to do. Like I did the protein for a while and then I quit, and I didn't do the sodas for a while, and now I do. And
well, if it makes you feel better, you didn't look that big live and in person to me. So
do what?
I said, if it makes you feel better, I said you didn't look.
On my face.
You didn't look as big.
Yeah, people that have had the surgery that I've had, I've noticed we all have something in common. It's like our weight is more towards the bottom. But oh my gosh, I got boobs for days now. And I hate that. I hate boobs.
Hello, Posh Crafts. Welcoming in.
Hello.
Let's see. My mom said her app says 33, no wind with a feels like of 33. Let me see. Y'all, now I gotta look outside. Hold on. Let me peek out the window. See if I can see. I may not can. First, I gotta move my big old bag.
You got a light you can turn on?
Well, not from in here.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all have a Cracker Barrel nearby, They have their reusable shopping bags, like the plasticky ones, like you can get
Hmm.
at Michael's, places like that. They're $1.99, or you can mix and match and get three for $5. I think that was right. Yeah, three for five. And they had one that had hive rules. It had all this little bee stuff on it. So I had to get
I want to
three.
see. I want to see.
Okay, I'll grab those in a second. Let me. Ugh, I gotta move
Used to
stuff
could
around
get
so I
the
can look
B
up.
positive bags at, where was that? The Dollar Tree?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had the bee on it. I think it was Dollar Tree. It might have been Michael's or somewhere. I can't remember. I never go out of the house anymore shopping, so but that's been a good while back.
Well, if it's snowing here, y'all, it's not snowing hard enough for me to see out the window.
Yeah.
It might be a light dusting, if anything.
Yeah, I woke up
You
this
know,
morning and had dusted during the night, but that's it. Just a very light dusting.
Our snow was just wet here.
We've had that a couple times.
now,
It
a
was
couple
raining
weeks
for the
ago,
past 2 days.
Huh?
It's,
we got a nice snow.
I said it's been raining for the past 2 days here. That's our snow. It melted on the way down.
Hey, Posh Crafts. I'm seeing some names I have not seen before. Nice to meet y'all. I'm live on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 5. Let me do a little shameless plug. 5
You
Eastern.
go right. You go right ahead.
Saturday and Sunday at 3 bells.
Hey, Bojan.
Hey, Bojan, welcome in.
That's another one I don't know.
He's here all the time on Pam's.
Well, I hadn't been here in a while.
He does a lot of nice what is it that the
Knitting
knitting.
them. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Does what?
Knitting.
Uh-huh.
He's a knitter.
I have some knitting on the needles right beside of me. On my little
What
genie.
is that called? Color work? Is that what it's called?
Where I've
Yes.
got.
No, what
Oh, what
Bojan
he
made.
does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's fancy stuff. I ain't never done that.
All right.
Thank you,
Let me
Kimberly.
change it on. Okay.
I need to hurry up and finish this because I might need it on Saturday.
Okay, here it is. Here's the bag. So they're big bags.
That's cute. And you got it
That's
where?
pretty.
Cracker Barrel.
Very
I don't know if we
cute.
have one in town.
So hive rules: be humble. I can't read it backwards. Be grateful. Be kind. Be you. But it's a
How
pretty
much
good
are they?
size. Got the box bottom.
Wow, that's about 6 inches.
So it's pretty. It's big.
Very nice.
Got the little handles.
No,
But
it's
they had a
yellow.
bunch of
Oh,
different
I like the
styles.
hexagons on the top.
My bags like that always fall apart at the top.
Well, this one probably will, but it'll last a while, and that's what.
Well, but you can,
Well,
reinforce
see,
it
this
with
is the
some
one I got
kind
at
of
Michael's.
glue.
This
Oh.
one that's in here.
Uh-huh.
This is one I got at Michael's a few years
Oh,
ago,
very nice.
and so I chained around it the handle to kind of give it some extra
Yeah.
whatever. And then that's what I did with all them granny squares that I was making.
Well, that's cute.
Are you gonna sew that around the top?
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. I hadn't decided yet. Because I don't want to, because I was going to poke holes in it and, stitch it to it.
Uh-huh.
But I'm afraid, because it is plastic, I don't want it to rip it.
To rip.
So what I thought about doing was on this end here, doing like a band and go across the top and then put a snap. I've got some magnetic snaps, and then that way it'd hold it up.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. It's a work in progress.
Or maybe some fabric glue. Would fabric glue stick to the... I know it would stick to the fabric, but I wonder if it would stick to the bag.
Yeah. I was trying to do something so that I could remove it if I needed to,
Oh, okay.
but Angela said she is looking into getting the Cricut Maker 3. I have one of those in my cart at Walmart, or in my save for laters.
I've never had any of the Cricut.
Me either. My friend
We
had bought
have
one at
so
a yard,
much.
not a yard sale. She bought it at Goodwill, and she and I gave it back and forth to each other, and then neither one of us ever actually used it. Now her niece has it. Let's see.
That's kind
Tina's
of like my
asking
Addies. I have the king and the smaller one, and they just sit there on the table. I made a bunch of hats not
I
long
looked
after
at
I
getting one
got
of those
them.
too, but I hadn't. And Nancy, Tina wants to know what stitch you are using. Ooh.
I'm doing a back loop, half double crochet.
And I'm half
I have
crocheting
a,
this
48
bag.
pin central for sale if anybody's interested for $20.
You have a what?
A 48 pin central.
Cool. Is that the smaller or the larger?
That's
the
the big
larger
one. Isn't it?
Oh, wow. Oh, Diane says, question. Someone gave her 2 anniversary cakes and she wants to make a blanket. What stitch do you think would be best? I am using...
Suzette stitches.
That's another work in progress whip over yonder that I've got to get back out. I'm trying to think what stitch I'm using. It's not the Suzette. I was calling it the Drunken Granny, but that's not what it really
I
is.
used the Suzette on one of my anniversary cakes, and it did well.
Yeah, but the Suzette is pretty. I like it. The one I'm doing is you chain 2, and then you do a couple of double crochets in the same stitch, then you skip, single crochet, chain, and then when you come back on the other way, you work the double crochets in the chain, and then you slip stitch. I'll have to figure out what that stitch is called. I don't remember. But that works up because it's a thick yarn, but it's pretty. What color did you get?
I've got,
big
1,
giant
2,
schemes at
3.
Walmart.
I bet I got 10 of those things sitting around here. All different.
They have the big blanket yarn at they have a big old I think it's 1,100 yards at Walmart for $25. I want to get one of those to make some cows.
Mm-hmm.
They got some pretty colors. Hopefully they still have them because I haven't been there in a few weeks.
See, Christy said she sold her Centro and her Addies. She had to be honest that turning a crank didn't feed her need to be creative. I was just going to get them to whip out some hats, but...
Yeah, it is good for, like, if you need a bunch to donate.
Mm-hmm.
You can...
someone gave it to me, and I knew I wasn't going to take time to use it, and it's so huge, it was taking up too much space.
I haven't actually seen one live and in person, I don't much believe.
JoJo Juju is a good channel, and it's more to it than that, but if you look up JoJo Juju and Addie, she's very helpful.
And she makes a lot of stuff with hers, though, right? Like lots of stuff.
Yeah.
And Miss Rachel said,
exactly, Christy. I've had mine for 6 months and never touched it.
Okay, this camera is too close to where I need to be. Okay, let's turn you back off. When I'm little bitty, it's okay. Let's scooch you back just a smidge. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. That's better. Because when I'm just a little tiny floating head, it's not so bad. Hi, Aisha. Welcome in.
Hey, Aisha.
Head.
And Thrifty Miss Rachel said, "How's everybody doing tonight?" I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
Me too.
Aisha was asking the
Taking
same
my
thing.
anxiety meds. I've been into politics this year, and this has not been a good year.
I just
I've
steer
never
clear
been
of
into that
politics.
before, but it's just been so crazy. That's all I'll say.
Hey, look, right, Danine.
Hey, Deneen, welcome in.
She said first time here.
Well,
Hi.
welcome in. I saw you, I believe, let's see, over at Springs.
I've been tickled a bit because I didn't see her for the longest, and I've been seeing her around a little bit more.
Well, I'm glad you're here and you made your way over. Thanks.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's long enough.
Yes.
That's about yay long. Let's see. That's how long. I guess I need to do a little bit more. Y'all can't see my fingers. There we go. Probably a couple more rounds.
Aisha, hello. Oh, nose itch.
My yarn is sticking to me. It's all staticky. Staticky.
Don't forget to hit those thumbs up if you haven't already.
So, y'all, what are y'all's big plans for the weekend?
I
Cheers.
think I'll wash my hair tomorrow.
Yeah.
Big excitement.
Let's see, Deneen said she took a break from the lives for a while. I had to do that. I went into lurk mode. I was still there, but I just had to lurk.
And sometimes you just don't. You don't want to be ugly, but you just don't want to say hey to everybody by night. I'm always.
Yeah. I try to come in and I'm just
I'll
like
say
a
a blanket
blanket
hello, but then somebody will say, and so I feel like I gotta respond to them, And then I'm always afraid I'm going to leave somebody out, which of course you do, not meaning to.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Deneen. She said I just subscribed. Awesome. I appreciate it.
That's
Let's
cool.
You love
see, Chrissy said she used to use her Addie a lot in the beginning, and she made minion beanies for the ladies at a coffee shop in Nashville for Halloween, but it just wasn't giving her that sense of really creating, if that makes sense. Absolutely.
It does.
I have so many things on my plate that I didn't need to add one more, and like I said, I knew I wasn't gonna use it.
The small one you could use for socks if you knew how to. See, I've never made socks, and I keep saying I want to, but my daughter can knit socks, and she's like, "Mama, you could do the foot and the leg, and then you just."
I started making a sock.
Some people make, just like tube socks.
Yeah. Well, I started making a sock. I have part of a sock made.
Well, years ago, I made a glove. I never made the second one.
Now I crocheted some gloves, but and I've crocheted other things, and I've about decided because I've got some sock yarn, and it's stretchy, and I'm thinking that what I might do is make me some leg warmers instead, or
yeah, that would be really easy to do on the
but it could just be like.
I think I may have some sock yarn. I'll send it to you.
So. I got like all these pretty bright neon-y colors and stuff. I think I could just make me some like leg warmery style.
I think the one I have has black and neon colors.
Ooh.
It's somewhere in one of my. That's one thing I haven't attacked yet is my yarn boxes. Well, I did attack the ones that are under my desk now. I did sort through those, but the ones behind my desk, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bins that I need to get through and sort through them.
I've got to
Mess.
start going through some stuff and posting some. I said I was going to do some not so mystery boxes and show like some of the stuff that's going to be in it and posting it on. I don't know if I should do it on eBay or Etsy, but one of the two or both, and then just sell off some of the stuff, kind of like Nancy's doing, of the stuff that I'm not using, that I'm
Uh,
not ever going to use.
Y'all care about that?
No, with the clock,
Yeah, it'll go forever. It's only
it don't
10, but
bother me.
Yeah, I just sold my needle felting kit because
it didn't do as long as I thought it would.
I thought it looked like fun, but then I made a little felt bead about yay big, and it took me forever.
I was gonna say,
It came out pretty. It's nice and round and everything, but when I try to do something else, it's like no, this is not for me.
yeah,
I
And
almost
I
bought a
bought
pair of
kits,
these
I
at
bought
Walmart the
wool, I
other day.
bought needles, I bought all the stuff that comes with it, even
Mhm.
the needle felting pad. I mean, like, why is it sitting here? It's just sitting here doing nothing. It's like
That's
I,
how
I
I
need
did with
room for
diamond
other stuff.
painting, and I didn't buy
Hi,
some.
Mama.
Somebody gave it to me as a gift, and so I got the light box and magnifying a bunch of stuff, and then it's like I just couldn't take it because it was so big, and the little diamonds were tiny. And I'm like, I'm never gonna get through this. So I gave it to my
I finished a
grand
few of those already, but right
and
now with
said,
my
"Do
eyes,
this for
I
me."
can't
But
do that.
they probably won't.
Well,
With
I've
the
got
way
several of the diamond painting things, but my thing is, which I know what Nancy's done with hers, but is after I finish them, they just are laying there. Good night,
Mhm.
Mom. I don't know if you heard
Good
me
We'll
night,
get
Miss
them
buzzing,
Mama.
framed and get them up.
but yeah, because I mean, I don't want them framed. Well, I mean, I could frame them, but I don't, I don't have a lot of wall space,
Yeah,
so I don't know. I wanted to do something fun with them, but I
I
mean, it's
have
the same thing as with my cross stitch. I don't have a lot of, a
that's
lot of
what I
well, I
wall.
used
have
to do
the
Hello,
solely
Jerry.
before.
Mr. Yarn Doll's in the house.
Hey,
hello.
Jerry.
Dawn sending hugs and howdy doos.
Up that down.
Jerry looked all warm and toasty on West Coast
Yeah,
Wednesday
I
last night
noticed that.
with his
He had a
scarf and his
hat and
hat.
scarf or cow or something on it.
He was warm and toasty.
Yeah.
I tried a diamond paint a few days ago. It's not for me at the moment.
Well, my
Well, you'll
eyes
get your
having
glasses.
cataracts is just, it's not good.
Well, one eye is a cataract. The other one's it's cloudy, so I
Well,
can't
I
see
have
anything.
astigmatism that I've had all my life, pretty much.
Me too.
You know when you take a shower, hot shower, and the mirror gets foggy.
Hmm.
That's how my eye is.
Oh my goodness.
Mm. Let's see.
Well, that's no good.
Christy said she was watching YouTube last night and she was getting aggravated because their smoke alarm was beeping, dead battery. 30 minutes later, I realized that's my alarm. Jerry said the most amazing presents from Dawn are toasty. Aw.
Yeah, sweet.
I think I could do another row. What do you
Ooh.
think?
Janine
Another
said
row?
she wants to change and do a bit of mosaic crochet. Now, I do like mosaic. That is on I've got like a list of things that I want to do in 2025, and I want to do another mosaic. That's on my list.
That's
I've
not
never
on my list.
tried. I hear it's easy, but
It is. It really, really is. I mean, depending on what the pattern is, you may have to count. That's the main thing. You have to keep up with your count, or
see,
your
you know,
pattern goes all wonky. So,
I want to do
but if you could do something small like a table, like
mud
a
rug.
placemat or something.
Yeah.
But you like what you like. So if that's not your thing, that's cool.
There's so much
I
out
just
there
like,
to do. You don't have to do everything.
Mhm.
I just like mindless. It just help calms my nerves. And
I
this
made my
the
brother a
basket
motivation
or
like
bag thing I've been enjoying doing. So, and Lord knows, with all the yarn I got, I need bags or baskets.
well, that's what I'm trying to get rid of. Well, not get rid, but I'm trying to use up the yarn that I have.
Ow.
Although, golly, y'all,
It real
I keep
mine
going back and looking
really,
at that Red
really
Heart Beauty Stripes.
thinning
It's
out.
so
You got
y'all,
what?
has anybody the Red Heart Beauty Stripes?
I saw it
Mm-mm.
on the Crochet Crowd. He showed it.
The one is called
I've heard
Crayon
of it.
Box.
It's pretty.
It's
The one
called
that you
Crayon
sent me.
Box, and I want it. It's in my cart at Walmart too, because I found it cheapest at Walmart. Even though Yarn Inspirations has a sale going on, and
Would you have to get it
somewhere
online?
else that was on sale, but you couldn't. It was on sale, and then they had another discount, but you couldn't use it on the. Anyway,
My chair.
long story short, it's the cheapest at Walmart, but it's so pretty.
That one? Yeah. Can you get it for me?
Christy said she got it in rainbow and crayon ball.
Do you have to order it or it's at the store?
Well, it's at some stores, but I think my store. None of the three that are closest to me, Walmart wise, had it in stock. But I can order it through Walmart. It'd be here in a day or two. But it's
Uh-huh.
really pretty, and it's like 500, and I think it's 515 yards.
Wow.
Christy said they didn't have
What
it at her
weight
store
is it?
either. It's a 4. It's just a super saver.
Okay.
And Deneen made a hexacardi with the beady stripes in the color Horizon. Ooh. I am in Tennessee. Middle Tennessee, about an hour outside of Nashville.
You gonna meet
My
up with
yarn.
me again this year? We go?
I'm going to try. Hey, Gwen.
That'd be good. Be good if Christy could join us too.
Hey, Mama Gwen.
She said she lost herself a year. Wait a minute. Lost myself a year ago from severe wreck. 2020, got sober. Crochet and crafting has helped me find myself and stay sober, and has helped me mend family ties. Oh, that's awesome.
I've been sober for a lot of years. I haven't counted, but it does help.
And Christy got her beady stripes at Joann's for $6 and free shipping. Ooh. I will go check that out, Bojan. He sent me some pictures of yarn to check out. Sweet. Okay, and Deneen says she bought her beady stripes from Yarn Inspirations and paid $7.50 Canadian. I'm gonna have to go look again because they were having a good sale at Yarn Inspirations. So I need to see what shipping, because I know I can get it at Walmart.com because I like had me a little list last night and I had it all written down and how much it was here, how much it was on sale for. Christy says, I really, really want to meet up in Gatlinburg. Her car has over 100K miles and it's been acting all kinds of scary lately. Well, don't come if it's acting all kinds of scary, but maybe you can
Yeah.
save up and rent a car and drive down, or get a buddy to come with you that has a newer car.
There you go.
Denise says she bought enough to get the free shipping. Well, if I'm wanting to buy. Okay, y'all know I told y'all last week. Was it last week? I wanted to make another Sophie's Universe, so I was thinking about getting it for that. But then I went and looked at Crystals and Crochet, which is where I got the pattern from for the Faith blanket I did for Granny D.
Y'all need
Really
to see
cool one.
what. Look at my channel and my little, what do you call that, header? It's a picture of.
So I kind of want to make
lives
another one
on
of
my
those too.
recliner.
Christy says, I don't have any friends in real life, sadly. Aw, but you got
Me
us.
either.
We're in real life, but I know what you mean, like close by.
I don't either.
Christy wanted the pink lemonade in the bitty stripes, but Joanne didn't sell that color. Aw. Angela says she found some on
Well, the
Amazon.
crotchety clogger, Mary Ann's about 30 minutes away, but we still don't
Oh, that's not too
do
bad.
that much. No. She's had her.
Diana said
father-in-law and to look out for. And
I was gonna say
she's
I haven't seen her in a bit.
she's been coming lately some to my lives.
Well, I usually have to like work. I usually got you on. I'm at work,
Yeah,
and then I have to, adult answer phones. People
yeah.
want me to actually do my job, like
Shame on them.
but my Walmart doesn't have it in store, but I can get it on the Walmart app.
Are you
And some
Central
of it was
Time,
more.
Pam?
I am.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see here. That is about the length that I needed to make it. I know that's like super like. I mean, I know I needed to be like that much, and that is that much, right? So what I'll do is I'll put my little stitching marker back in here, and then I'll slap it on her head again.
Well,
Because she's got a
guys,
little.
I've enjoyed it, but I'm gonna hop down. It's time for me to move around so I don't get too stiff.
Alrighty. Whoop, it's after 9. I didn't put up my Jeopardy question. I'll go do that right quick.
All right. I'll see you. I'll be down in the chat, probably
Okey
lurking.
dokey.
Thank you for
Bye.
having me. Bye,
Bye.
Nancy. See the rest of
Bye.
you in a little bit.
Okay. Let's see how. So that'll probably, yeah, because she wanted it to come down to her, so that'll be good for her. Because her hair, she got a little skinny face, little skinny. Well, she's young, so that'll work. Okay,
I like the
I'll
way it's
try that on her.
ombre.
How would it be? And then this is what. So then I'm gonna make her a neck warmer to go with it, but I first need to make sure that it's the right. Before I cut it, I want to make sure that it's the. Ooh, Diane says Joanne's has it on sale. Okay, well let me go look at that again because I yesterday. Well, wait, is it on sale for like $6.99, $7.99? What's it on sale for? Because Yarn Inspirations had it. It was on sale, and then I was looking for 2 different yarns. What was the other one I was looking at?
Go check it. Go check it.
I know. I had my list and I had one price up here, one price down here. There was 2 different yarns, and one of them had one, but the other one didn't. Rudy said it's 907. Okay, so this is gone back in the bag. What did I do with the bag? I hid it from myself. There it is. Yeah. Now I got bags everywhere. Bags. Okay. Put this back in here. Alrighty. Then I'm gonna get out. Whoa.
I love bags, and I gave one away today.
You did. Oh.
I do have
You know what?
a bag for sale.
I'm gonna do my color thingy. Hey, Chris
It's a
K,
yarny
welcome
one.
in. Chris K coming in.
Oh, hey, Chris K.
And that's so weird that I can't see you. What's up with that?
I'm still here. I have the stream on my iPad, so I can see what's on the YouTube
I
side.
guess I could pull it up on YouTube so I can see you. Let's see here.
I'm just doing the same stitch over and over and over and over and over and over for 200 stitches.
That's okay.
Wow, look at all those squares you've gotten done.
Yep. Okay, my channel. My channel.
That's BeeCreative Crafts, by the way. Just in case you didn't remember.
Jeopardy question. Yes, I got distracted. I'm getting ready to do that now. I wanted to I'm pulling up my live. There's Nancy. I had to pull it up over here so I can see because my StreamYard. show y'all what it looks like.
StreamYard is acting up.
Turn off this camera.
Oh, remember last year when we had Indiana Jones and we couldn't see my comments? Just
That
her?
is what I can see on my side. Nancy is a black box. Be nice, Earl.
See the that's what she sees.
Is that what everybody sees?
No,
No,
everybody's seeing this right
that's
here.
just what I can
Oh,
see on
okay.
StreamYard side.
Oh.
So, yeah. Okay.
He's laughing.
Nancy's like a fox.
I know. Okie dokie. Okay, so Joanne's has it for 712. That's not too bad.
How big is the skein?
It's 500 yards. 515, 5 something, yeah.
That's not bad.
Mm-mm. I think I was looking up the
Okay, it's
the
called
ombre.
beauty stripes. Does it stripe up?
Yeah, it does.
No, cool.
And it kind of like, hold on. You know what? This is okay. So what is this here? Before let me tell you what this is. This right here is my temperature cross stitch. So I'm doing a temperature cross stitch with my temperature blanket, and this is my temperature cross stitch, and I'm doing the high and the low in each little box. And then I got the months separating it. So, and Angela said, "What am I going to work on now?" I was going to do this little box right here for my high and my low, but first I'm going to go over here and get my Jeopardy question because I need to get that out there right quick. And where are we at? Banners. Okay, so y'all, the category is 20th century novels. And
I'm out.
didn't, I guess I could turn my camera. I didn't have a clue. Not even a teeny weeny, itty bitty, no clue. So there's that. Okay, let me turn this back off for a second. Okay, because I have to look over here to read the question. Okay, the answer is the protagonist of this novel was fairly sure that his age was 39 and he believed that he had been born in 1944 or 1945.
What?
So there you go. And Angela said, cool, I never thought of that. Yeah, so I wanted, because I've been wanting to do these little, let me make me big for a second here. Make this one big anyway. So I wanted to do this as a blanket, but it was too big to do for what I wanted, the stitch I wanted to use to do the high and the low. So I was like, I can do it in a cross stitch, and when it's done, it'll be an 8 by 10, and then I can frame
It
it.
looks so cool. Close up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Far away to pick one color.
So right here, this lavender, that is for 10 and below for the low, which is code.
So the high is the upper right.
Yeah, so I got the highs. Yeah, the highs are up, and then the lows are the bottom.
Okay.
So
That's
Kimberly
so
said,
cool.
"Thanks." Kimberly or Christy said, "I think the bitty stripes would make a pretty mosaic, something paired with black." See, yeah, I was thinking that too. I also thought if I was working in the round, because that's what I was doing. So let me share screen and show y'all. Okay, first let me pull it up. It would help if I pulled it up. Okay, let me go to Yarn Inspiration. Inspirations. And then I will pull up the bitty stripes and show y'all what it looks like because it is so pretty. I think it's pretty anyway. But the crayon box is my favorite. I don't know. And ever since I've seen it, I've just been like, I want it. So I see a 1984, and Chris K says maybe East of Eden, the protagonist in East of Eden. Angela says, thank you for the idea. I can make that on a piece of plastic canvas. Yes.
Yes, that'd be great.
And Karen said, Creative Grandma did some samples with that yarn. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. Share screen. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful, it's true.
Okay, go away. Stop. Look at that. Just look at it.
I love the colors.
That is the crayon box. Look at that. But it looks like it fades in. Like it kind of ombres in or transitions really pretty. I like it. So we've got crayon box, and then there's mermaid. And then there's the sunset beach, which that one's really pretty too.
That is pretty.
And then we've got rattan. I guess that's how you say it, rattan, which is just shades of brown and like a grayish, maybe a grayish brown, taupey color. Then you have moonbeam.
Do they have any purples?
And then we have rainbow, which this one's really pretty too.
Oh, that's pretty.
So we got the rainbow. And then we've got galaxy, which has purple in it. A little bit of purple. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Probably one of the stripes. And then we've got rainbow mist, which is like a muted rainbow.
Oh, I like that one.
Like a pastel-y rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else we got? We got pink lemonade. This is one Christy was talking about. Ew, it's got a little bit of orange in it. Orangey, yellowy color. That's pretty. Newsprint.
Oh, I like that one too.
And then horizon. Shades of blue. Jen Reeves, you still watching? That's your color right there. And then we got Love Bug, which is currently out of stock on Yarnspiration's website, but that one's pretty. And then we have all of these that I'm showing right now. Well, this one is also sold out. Seaweed. Ooh, that's pretty, though. Look at that. That's pretty. And then we have lollies.
Bojan said that's what I sent you. 16s for $52.99
at Walmart.
I don't know. That's what he said he sent you. The link he sent you.
Gotcha. I think I saw that on one of the sites. Yep. And that's Walmart is where I found all the pretties. It's in my cart at Walmart. They had, like I said, they had the best price that I saw. And you can get this in, I think it comes in 2 sizes. Oh, no, I know what I was looking for. I was looking for the camouflage, Red Heart camouflage. That's what it was. This one is called Grapey.
And there's mine.
Grapey.
That's mine.
This one, and that one is in stock. And the one right before this one was in stock. This one is called Unicorn Mane. Ooh, that's pretty. It's out of stock.
Oh, that's pretty too. I like the purple in there.
And then this one is called Sweetie. Oh, that one's kind of close to the pink lemonade. So the pink lemonade, let's go back to it. It just has a little more orangey and a little bit of purpley in it, whereas Sweetie is mostly just, I don't know, maybe it's light pink, but that did kind of look orangey right there. So, okay, now let me see if there's a. Here we go.
Hey, Miss Spring.
Hey, Spring. Okay, there it is knitted up so you can see what it looks like in a sweater, like in the center. It's not the, well, no, it's not the sleeves, but the base, the base of the sweater, the center part. That's how it works up.
Oh, that's pretty.
This right here is my favoritist. I want it. Crayon box. So. And then here's a pattern for it using, let's see, did it take us over
1020.
Oh, okay.
Come on. There we go. And there's a pattern using it. It's a free pattern on Yarnspirations to make this cardigan using the bitty stripes.
That's pretty.
Pretty. I just think it's so pretty. Let's see. Karen said I had the new Vortex in my cart. Then they sent her 25% off and free shipping. That was Joanne's. Well, maybe I need to go drop it all in my cart in Joanne's and then see what.
Yeah, they usually send you an email. Do you still want this? Take an extra 10% off or something like that.
Bojan said what he sent was 10 ounces, 571 yards. 571. Okay. I knew it was 500 and something. I don't know why I was thinking 515, but yeah. Cool. Cool. All right. I'll have to go check it all out. Okay. Let me close this. Where am I going? StreamYard. Stop share. Okay. And let me go over here. Put on that. Let me drop it down.
And I still can't see that person.
There we go. But that, I think that's really pretty yarn, y'all. I do. Ugh. Alrighty, so let me go back up. Rudy says I had the answer. Rudy, you have dropped so much. Let me go look. And Dawn said, for the Jeopardy question, she's saying George Orwell. What is George Orwell's novel, 1984? And Christy's saying that yarn looks like it's been stonewashed. Yes, it does. She loves the white running through. Yes. I like it.
Frozen.
Angela has it. Karen says her Joanne has it, and then it's gone.
Or I'll put my vitamin water in the freezer and it's frozen now. So I'm going to have to wait to drink it.
And I see where Rudy, he said, what is 1984? And, well, the 4459, I see that. But okay. Scrolling. All right. So, for those that are playing along, the answer for Jeopardy is, or the category is 20th century novels. And let me just do this right quick first. I don't like it when y'all can't see what we're doing.
It's a solid ice.
Okay, so 20th century novels. The protagonist of this novel was fairly sure that his age was 39, and he believed that he had been born in 1944 or 1945. So for those that said, what is 1984? Y'all are correct.
I have a question. Did he
Yes.
have amnesia or something?
No, I think it's just one of those things like, back in the day, records weren't kept like they are now. I don't know. I've had to read 1984 back in school, and I couldn't tell you the first thing about it. But it's just one of those things. I think, but that, and best I can remember, is one of those, he thinks he was born in 44 or 45. But, anyways, so that is that. So if y'all said 1984, y'all are correct.
Woohoo! We got a lot of smart people.
Yay. And Christy says to Karen, that's what happened to her also in Joanne's. Yeah. They have it and then it's gone. All right.
But I've had the coupon where they send you, are you still interested in this? And they send you the coupon to entice you to come back. Check out.
Okay. All right, let's see what colors our chart is for today. All right, so here's the chart. So I need to write down my colors. So I already got my temps. Okay, so 33 is going to be aqua for my high. This was for yesterday because I'm staying a day behind because I don't get my, oh, I didn't turn my camera back on. I don't get my daily totals until the next day. My highs and lows. And then 20 degrees is royal. And then every single time I read that, it will never be royal. Every time.
This guy says Big Brother is watching is what I remember from that book.
Yes. I had to read that. I had to read Animal Farm.
Karen
Let's
says, yep,
see.
my shipping was going to be $8.99. I'll take free shipping. Thank you. Add some more yarn.
Ooh, yes. For sure.
Free shipping? Yes, add more yarn.
Yes, please. Okay. Slide you up here. So I need to get my aqua. Okay, so anybody that is doing the cross stitch thingy with me, here's my little bag of goodies. So what I did is I had these little baggies, and I went ahead and put my yarn in these little baggies because it was getting tangled up around each other. So why is my chat over here is not moving? There.
Karen says she got that yarn for $2.99.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna have to go check that out again. Oh, the vortex cakes. I got you. I gotcha.
$2.24? Oh my goodness.
Kimberly says, I'm going to stop turning the volume up and down again and let the hubby sleep peacefully. Catch the replay. Good night. Good night.
Good night, Miss Kimberly.
Hello, Miss Catherine. Welcome in.
Hello, Miss Catherine.
And to any of my mods, if y'all see a lot of chatter and you need to like put pause on someone, that's cool.
Let me check my phone.
A timeout, temporary timeout.
Let me see if it shows up on my phone.
Okay, so now
on my
I'm going
iPad
to
and my Whoa. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm looking for aqua. That's seafoam. Aqua.
I don't.
Okay, so there's aqua. Okay, see, I don't know mine either. I can do it through StreamYard, but last time it did weird stuff. Christy says, yeah, her coupon code was for free shipping and an extra 25% off. So the $2.99 dropped to $2.24 per cake. Is that through Joann's? Is that where you got it? Because I'm thinking Joann's is where, because I couldn't get the, okay, so I've got like this really bright neon orange, like traffic stop, or what do they call it? It's like hunter safety orange, but it's called something else. But that's what it looks like. It's really bright. So I wanted to get some of the, or like the, the orange, bright orange vest and stuff. It's really bright. So I'm wanting to get some of the camouflage because all of what I had in my stash I've used. But I was thinking of making up some projects with it, with that bright orange to go with it. So I wanted the camouflage to go with it. Rudy, not right now. He's asking if I can write 100 on pen and paper. I can, but not right this moment. I'm looking for my royal. There we go. And then, but yeah, so I put them in these little baggies here, just to keep them separate. And let's see. So aqua is my high. Karen said, yep, 8 total was $19. That's awesome.
That's a deal.
That is a steal of a deal. Christy said, yep, just load up your online cart and wait a few minutes, and I'm sure they'll email that code. Okay, I'm going to try that because, especially if I can get it, if it'll make it cheaper than what I can get it for at Walmart.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Because I didn't put it in that one, so I'll have to try that.
We're enabling Pam.
Whoa. Well, I was wanting to do a yarn haul because I haven't done one of those in a while, like a long while. So, okay, let me make. What are we doing? Hold on just a second. See, Karen said, yep, Cinnamon Stitches told her about that. Okay, I'll just try that then. I knew one of the companies did it, but I couldn't remember which one. Okay. Go back over here. Take that banner down. And then, okay. So I'm doing this as 3 strands. You can do cross stitch with 2 strands. This I'm using 8 of 14, so I'm using 3 strands just because I wanted the color to be fully saturated. I didn't want any of my 8 of fabric to show through. So, whoops, let me go back to the comments. I got there's my darning needle for my other project. So this little holder here has my 2 needles that I've been using for both of my stitching, or both of my temperature projects. Got my cross stitch one here, and then I also have my blanket.
When I was cleaning my desk up the other day, you know, organizing things and stuff. Where is it? I don't know where this. I know the needle threaders came from Pam. But I don't know where this little case came from.
Oh, what little case? Hold on, let me go look at. Hold on, let me go on the YouTube side since I can't see you. Whoop, let me just close that. What does it look? Show it again.
This one.
What does the little case look like?
It's a little black case that has a piece of metal magnet right here. I know you sent me these two at one time, but I don't remember where I got this from.
Yeah, I don't recognize the container.
And I'm like, oh, okay, I could put some metal things in there. Like, okay, I could use it. But you can tell it's brand new because there's no scuffs or anything on it. Like, I found it in one of my boxes.
Use it. Let's see. Christy said Timu has some of those. Mandy said she just started cross stitching again. Awesome. Well, I've been wanting to finish. I've got several projects that I need to finish that are cross stitching. Some of them, one of them is a pattern I created, like off of a photograph.
Oh, the one you showed us before.
Yep. So I need to get it back out and work on it. Just because I want to finish it. So I'm like, if I did it like I'm doing this and just do a little bit every day, then it'll be done in no time.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got the pattern printed off. So that's really what I should do. I should get my pattern, figure out where I'm at in the pattern, and yeah, and just work on it a little bit every day. So I have to find that and get all my yarns, because I have my all my threads, because I have like several little containers that have all my DMCs in them, and they're all like on little
the
little bobbin things.
Yeah, the bobbins.
I guess that's what they're called.
Yeah, I had Jay do get on my floss and put it on bobbins for me. I just don't have the little container. I have it in a bowl.
But I also need to find that, because I have a feeling some of these colors I'm gonna run out of.
I've got a feeling, yeah, that tonight's gonna be
a good night.
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
So I feel like I feel like I'm gonna run out of some of these colors. And these were colors that I had bought. Like this particular one that I'm using right now came in a pack from Dollar General, and I don't much believe they sell it normally or anymore because I got these on clearance. Um, but I know I have some other colors that are super duper close to the same color. Um, or I could just take it with me to Hobby Lobby and match it up to the DMC number colors. And what really stinks is this particular. I don't know why. Most all those that cross stitch, you usually have a number. Like every floss has a number. Every brand of floss has a number. Not these. No number. No number, so you can't match it up. I don't know. So it doesn't even have a color name on it.
Okay, it is right now. Number four and
Oh,
a
hey,
half one.
I was going to say, I can see you again, but I forgot I flipped over to YouTube side. Hold on. There we go.
I got it in 4.5.
What is it at?
4.5.
And do you still have yarn left, or is that it?
I have this, and then this is the last one.
That's looking really pretty.
I'm gonna do one more row, and whatever ends up, I'll use it. The rest from this ball, because this should be enough to make a hat. It's 100. Was it 110 yards? I don't need that much for a hat, do I?
I'm not as familiar with being able to gauge how much you need on a 5-weight, just because I don't use it very often.
I don't either.
But
I need 4-weight.
I mean, you could, and if it for whatever reason doesn't look like it's going to be enough, you can always frog it back and make it into an ear warmer.
That's true. Because it looks too skinny right now. I don't like it that skinny. I want it to be chunky.
We'll keep going and then just do that then instead of making a hat. Because are you going to wear a beanie?
Probably not.
Then
But
if you did it as an ear warmer, then you could also wear it as a headband.
True. And I wear headbands.
Exactly. And it's really pretty.
I'll wear a hat if I have it. Like I've used my sedge stitch hat several times.
And your iris stitch hat.
Yeah.
Because it was in your video thumbnail.
Yeah. It's right behind me.
For your party.
It's one of my favorite hats. The colors and the style too. I wonder where I got that pattern though. I can't remember.
I kind of think your friend over at BeeCreative.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long, and my memory's just gone.
Oh my gosh! Can you believe we started the stitch thing a year ago? That's just
yeah. And I have more than 12 headbands from that too.
All right, so y'all, my back is still staying fairly neat. And what Nancy was saying about with all my squares, I went ahead and worked ahead on my squares on my grid for my days, because I figure as the year goes on, there will be some days that I'm not gonna have time to.
This is my iris
thing. So.
Isn't that pretty?
That is pretty. Pretty.
And I gave the iris shawl and the other iris hat to my mom for Christmas. She liked it.
Nice.
Oh, I have a picture of her wearing it.
Nice.
Let's see. Mom. Yes.
Get back there.
There she is.
I can't see it. Oh well. I'm watching on the YouTube side. It just hasn't caught it. Put the StreamYard side.
You see it?
Pretty. I've seen that picture.
And look at my mom's hair. Barely a gray. And she doesn't dye it. She'll be 75 in March.
As I say, she looks too young to be your mom.
She'll be 75 in March.
And Sandra wants to know if you got her email.
Yes, Miss Sandra, your box is all packaged up. I just need to put a label on it.
Hey, congratulations!
Yeah, Miss Sandra won the big prize on my 6K giveaway. All the packages are packaged. They just need labels. They'll probably go out next week.
Woo-hoo. You're so welcome, Miss Sandra. That's awesome. You'll be excited. You got all kinds of good stuff in there.
Yeah. There's
All
some
kinds.
craft board in there too. A stamping platform. A beautiful cross stitch donated by Miss Pam herself.
Okay, there's a cross stitch kit in there.
Mm-hmm. So if you wanted to start cross stitch or you do cross stitch, you have a kit in there. It's beautiful flowers.
Did you show everything that was in it, or some of it surprise?
I showed everything that was in it in that video, but from the video to today, I've added more stuff. So
That one thing that came with the bag. Oh no, you gave that away. That's when I was getting ready. The book.
The book, yeah, that one got given away too.
That's right. But it wasn't in the box. It was separate.
It was separate, yeah.
I remember now that I said that. Karen said, "Lucky lady." I know, right? It's a big old box of goodies. Sandra said, "Thank you, ladies." Yeah, y'all. If y'all missed it, Miss Nancy reached her 6,000 subscriber and then some. She blew past it. On her way to 10K.
Yay!
And Chris K says,
that gingerbread house that I made with the Dollar Tree houses. I made a short on that, and that went viral in my opinion for my channel. And
yeah,
that brought in over 300 subscribers.
That's awesome. And Chris says to you, pretty mama, and good work.
Thank you.
So about got my day done. And then I'll take the hoop off and show y'all what it looks like. I mean, you can kind of see, but I went ahead and worked. Oh yeah, so I went ahead and worked ahead on my boxes. Because there will be some days that I'm just not gonna have time to do all of it, you know. So I thought at least I could go ahead and work ahead a little bit, and then I'll be ready to just do my little one day. And what I've been doing, like I go ahead and write down my temps, but I don't write down the color until I actually get ready to do it, because that way if I happen to be a day or two behind, I'll know what day I need to start with without having to go back, because right now it'd be easy enough to count, but you know, as the year goes on, yeah, I might get all cross-eyed trying to count it all up.
Hey, Sandra.
Hey, Sonja, welcome in. And then I'm also updating my cross stitching chart every day. So we'll go do that next. I'll let y'all see what it's looking like.
Miss Sandra won 2 prizes tonight.
She did.
Like I said, all the packages are packed. I just need to print some labels so that they'll be going out next week.
Yay!
You are craft enablers. Those are nice. That's what Sandra said.
And Sonja said,
You're
yeah,
welcome,
thank
Sandra.
you. Okay, so
It was a short party, but we had fun.
I know it went by really quick.
Yeah.
Nancy wasn't dilly dallying around. But it was fun though.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's put y'all back in the little baggie and my little here's what that says. Always be yourself unless you can be a giraffe, then always be a giraffe. Okay.
That's gonna be my next greeting note card that I'm gonna be printing out to sell. Is my giraffe zendoodle.
Ooh. Okay, so let's take the little hoop off here.
It was supposed to be released the second Monday in January, but with everything else that's been happening, everything's been pushed back.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we got so far. We got January, the first 22 days. So then tomorrow I'll do this one here, and then I haven't decided yet if I'm going to try to steam this when it's done, or if I'm just going to soak it in water and then lay it flat to dry. But it's going to be. Let me do it over here where it's not as loud. Okay. It should be an 8x10 ish, or pretty dang close. Yeah. So there we go. Can y'all see it? It's 8 inches. So then I can mat it. I can put a mat around it if I want to, and then frame it. So like right now it's 8x10. So I'm probably gonna go up to 10 by. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to. What is it? What is the next one? 10 by 11.
If it's 8x10, you add 2 inches. So
10 by 12
10
or
by
11 by
13.
Yeah. So, hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
I need to show you something, Susan. Because, okay, so that's that. So that's what we're doing here. That's my temperature cross stitch. It's all caught up. Let me, wrong side.
You find that project a little quicker than the crochet one?
The crochet one's not taking too long. What did I do with it? Oh, I bet you I just set my bag on it. Hold on. Here's my notebook. Alrighty. Last week,
my vitamin water is still ice.
Okay, last week Miss Susan asked. Oops, that's not the one I wanted to do. Go back. Okay, stop you. Switcheroozy. Hey. Okay, so Miss Susan wanted to see the moss stitch blanket. And girl, as soon as I hit stop or in the live, I turned and I went, oh, I didn't show the moss stitch blanket because she wanted to see the moss stitch blanket. So Rudy. I'm not writing right now. Okay, I'm showing stuff. So this is the moth stitch blanket that she asked to see. So this is a good scrap buster. And this
I
is
like the
just,
fringe.
I just did one row and I just left my fringes and did not, I didn't trim them, I didn't cut them, I didn't do anything. They're just there. They're just hanging out.
Chilling.
Yep. And I just randomly selected the colors. No rhyme, no reason. I just reached in. I did try to not put, so like since this one was red, if I reached in and grabbed another red, then I kicked it back. Now there were some that were variegated. Let's see.
Let me see something.
That ended up like down here. It looks like I did red twice, but I didn't. It's just because it was a variegation and it just kind of had it just so it just kind of worked out that way. But to me, it turned out looking like one of the old timey rag rugs. Do you remember those rag rugs? Or
Yeah,
we had them in the kitchen everywhere. But anyway, so that's how that turned out. I thought it turned out really cool. So that's the moth stick.
Five Below is selling those rag rugs now.
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, it's even got sparkle yarn in it. That black right there got some sparkly bits. Ooh. So, but, okay. Now, let me go back here. Chrissy said it looks like a designer. Is that Mooey? Susan, how do you do the moss stitch? That is where you do a single crochet, then you chain one, and then you skip a stitch, then you single crochet, chain one, skip a stitch, do that all the way across. Then on the next row, I always start and end with a single crochet. That's just how I do it. But every time you get to a chain one space, that's where you do your single crochet, and then you'll chain one, skip over the single crochet, and then do a single crochet in the chain one. I have a tutorial for that, and it was the stitch of the it's the stitch that you did for January on your blanket. That was the moss stitch, and I just changed colors every row, and that's how it turned out. Christy said, "Oh, those crochet Mooey handbags go for over 1 or 2K." What? Maybe I need to make one. Okay, so let me go to, let me open this up first. Go over here. No, I just need to go down here. And then we'll drop in the colors for the blanket today.
Have
First,
you
I
seen
have to get it open.
that story about the what do they call it? The Birkin bags?
Mm-mm.
And Walmart has released one called the working bags.
I haven't seen that.
For a lot less money, and Hermes is not liking it.
Oh no.
Because to get a Birkin bag, you have to do all these things, and be invited, and this and that and the other. And there was somebody that looked at both of them, and it's not a perfect match, but if you can afford the other one, it's a pretty beautiful bag.
Pretty dang close enough, yeah. Okay. All right, so number 6 is my color down here. Can y'all see? It's kind of little. Down here at the bottom is my number 6. So I'm going to click my number 6. I'm going to go up here to my little paint bucket, which says Flood Field. I don't know if y'all can see that, if it's showing. Yeah, it's kind of showing. So now I have a little paint bucket. So I'm going to go over here. I'm not using this tan color that y'all can see. That was my filler. That's just so that when I wrote up the pattern, or my design, my cross stitch pattern here, it just held it. So now I'm just going to fill that with my aqua. And then my other color was royal, which is 3, I believe. Yep. So I'm going to go down here, click my 3. And the colors that are in this chart are DMC. That's why they're not named the same. And then I'll drop that in here. And then I'll shrink it down to 30. 3%, and that's what it's looking like. So as the year goes on, it's going to get flooded with more color. Right now, we're kind of staying in the blues, although y'all can see we got an orange up there. And I want to say there was a...
Chrissy says, Google Mew crochet bags. Your jaw will drop.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, some of those prices are ridiculous. I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's because they have a designer name on it. Just because they have a designer name on it, it's it's the same thing that we do. You slap a Ralph Lauren name on it, it triples the price or more. Dawn says, I need to eat and take cold meds. We'll be in the bushes.
Yep. Feel better. Rudy, I'm not writing numbers right now.
Sorry, I can't help you with that.
Everybody's saying to Dawn to feel better. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to have to turn this one off because... Oh, I can't... Let's see here. I can just drop it down. There we go. Well, it is almost time. We've been going for nearly 2 hours. So,
it's about and I'm almost done with this roll. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna win yarn chicken without starting the next scheme.
I'm gonna go back over to the YouTube side so I can see. Let's see. Well, it's looking good though. It's really pretty. I like the colors of the yarn.
I have this much to go.
Oh yeah. But I think you could start you can go ahead and hook on that next skein and then, or hank or whatever you want to call it, the next ball.
It's a ball now.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to.
It's my project and I'll do whatever I want. If I want it to go.
It'll be close. Well, no, that ball's kind of little. I was going to say it'll be close, but I don't think you're going to make it.
No. But,
That's okay.
The pattern calls for 300 yards. All 3 balls is 300 yards. So if I wanted to make it as wide as because they have it at 6 inches, and this would probably be, let me see, I can tell you right now, probably 5 inches, because it was 4.5 earlier.
Rudy, don't be angry. I'm just not writing numbers right now. We're talking about crocheting and. Let's see, Christy says, physically right now I'm fine. My washing machine, however, that's a different story. Oh, no. It's spraying a leak. Oh, no.
That's not good.
Not good at all. Not good at all. All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all have a fabulous night. I believe we are going to head out of here. But before I go, let me go over here. And let's see here. This is for everybody that has been here tonight. Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you to Nancy and Granny D for joining me on panel. And if you're catching the replay, I appreciate you too. So this is for all of y'all. And Drini says she's been lurking. So I haven't played this in a hot minute. Well, I may have played it last week, but I don't think I have. I don't think I've played it in a while. So this is for everybody that's been lurking and listening. I appreciate you too. All right. Well, again, I appreciate can't even talk. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here tonight. Thank y'all so very much. And I will see y'all around the YT streets. Remember, be creative. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye.
Bye.